Hi, I'm Vance, and welcome to Repair and Replace. The temperature and pressure relief valve is by far the most important safety device in water heaters. If the pressure or temperature inside the tank gets too high, the valve will open and release water, preventing the tank from exploding. After the valve discharges, it should close all the way. There shouldn't be any water dripping out. Over time, corrosion in the valve can cause it to stick and prevent it from making a good seal, causing water to leak. Today, I'll show you how to replace the temperature and pressure relief valve in a gas or electric water heater. To begin, you'll need an adjustable wrench, a screwdriver, a garden hose, Teflon tape, and a wire brush. Additionally, you'll need a matching relief valve with the same thread size, PSI, and BTU ratings. And this information is shown on the tag. If you have an electric water heater, then shut off the power at the breaker. For gas water heaters, turn the gas supply off or perpendicular to the pipe. Now set the water heater to the pilot setting and turn the gas control off. Next, shut off the cold supply. Keep in mind that the water inside the tank is still hot, so use caution when draining or accessing the tank. To access the relief valve, you'll likely have to drain 10 to 15 gallons of water out of the tank. First, open a hot water faucet in the house. This will let in air and relieve pressure in the system. Now, connect the garden hose to the drain valve. Open the valve to drain the water. It might take a few minutes to drain. You can check the water level by opening the relief valve. If no water comes out, then the water level is now below the valve. Now, close the drain valve and disconnect the hose. First, remove the drain tube. Now, unscrew the relief valve. Start slowly and continue to apply a bit more pressure until it starts to spin freely. Then, unscrew the valve. To get a good seal, it's best to clean out the threads with a wire brush. Next, apply the Teflon tape. Looking at the threads, tape is always applied in a clockwise direction so that the tape stays on when tightened. Holding the valve in your right hand, apply the Teflon tape, giving it 3 to 4 wraps. Leave the last part of the thread bare to prevent any tape from breaking off into the tank. Now screw the valve into place until it is hand tight. Use the adjustable wrench to tighten the valve until it is secure and properly aligned. Finally, screw the drain tube into the relief valve. First, double check that there's a hot water faucet open in the house. Now open the cold water supply to fill the tank. Check the faucet. You should hear the air being pushed out of the system. Close the faucet once you get a smooth stream of water. This will tell you that the tank is full and the air has been removed. If you have an electric water heater, turn on the power at the breaker. For gas water heaters, turn on the gas and relight the pilot. To see how to relight the pilot, watch the video linked below. Now, if the relief valve opens intermittently or even daily, then it's most likely due to normal water pressure expansion. In some homes, the water utility supply meter may contain a check valve, backflow preventer, or water pressure reducing valve. This creates a closed system. As the water heats up, it expands. If no water is being used at the time, the water will travel back into the cold supply line. In a closed system, this pressure has nowhere to go, so the relief valve will open to reduce the pressure. This can be fixed by installing a diaphragm-type expansion tank on the cold water supply line. In these cases, it's best to contact a technician. Now that you've installed your new relief valve, just remember to test it once a year when you do your maintenance. If you like this and want to see more tutorials and informational videos, then subscribe to our channel. And if you need help, you can call or visit an AMRE location to talk with our knowledgeable staff. Thanks for watching.